Lamentations Chapter 4, Terrors of the Besieged City. Aleph. How the gold has become tarnished, the fine gold become dull, the stones of the temple lie scattered at the corner of every street. Bet. Zion's precious people once worth their weight in pure gold, how they are regarded as clay jars, the work of a potter's hands. Gamel. Even jackals offer their breast to nurse their young, but my dear people have become cruel, like ostriches in the wilderness. Dalet. The nursing infant's tongue clings to the roof of his mouth from thirst. Little children beg for bread, but no one gives them any. He. Those who used to eat delicacies are destitute in the streets. Those who were reared in purple garments huddle in garbage heaps. Vav. The punishment of my dear people is greater than that of Sodom, which was overthrown in an instant without a hand laid on it. Zion. Her dignitaries were brighter than snow, whiter than milk. Their bodies were more ruddy than coral, their appearance like sapphire. Ket. Now they appear darker than soot. They are not recognized in the streets. Their skin has shriveled on their bones. It has become dry like wood. Tet. Those slain by the sword are better off than those slain by hunger who waste away, pierced with pain because the fields lack produce. Yod. The hands of compassionate women, they have cooked their own children. They became their food during the destruction of my dear people. Kaf. The Lord has exhausted his wrath, poured out his burning anger. He has ignited a fire in Zion, and it has consumed her foundations. Lamed. The kings of the earth and all the world's inhabitants did not believe that an enemy or adversary could enter Jerusalem's gates. Mam. Yet it happened because of the sins of her prophets and the guilt of her priests who shed the blood of the righteous within her. Nun. Blind, they stumbled in the streets defiled by this blood so that no one dared to touch their garments. Samek. Stay away, unclean, people shouted at them. Away, away, do not touch us. So they wandered aimlessly. It was said among the nations, they can stay here no longer. Pay. The Lord himself had scattered them. He regards them no more. The priests are not respected. The elders find no favor. Ayin. All the while our eyes were failing as we looked in vain for assistance. We watched from our towers for a nation that refused to help. Sade. Our steps were closely followed so that we could not walk in our streets. Our end drew near. Our time ran out. Our end had come. Kof. Those who chased us were swifter than eagles in the sky. They relentlessly pursued us over the mountains and ambushed us in the wilderness. Resh. The Lord's anointed, the breath of our life, was captured in their traps. We had said about him, we will live under his protection among the nations. Sin. So rejoice and be glad, daughter Edom, you resident of the land of Uz. Yet the cup will pass to you as well. You will get drunk and expose yourself. Tav. Daughter Zion, your punishment is complete. He will not lengthen your exile, but he will punish your iniquity, daughter Edom, and will expose your sins.